Today I'm interviewing Patsy and Geoff, and they live in a bus. Why did you decide on this lifestyle?
I think to get away from the stress of modern life.
Yeah.
Really, to get away from the 9 to 5 job, and that was us, eh?
I think we figured that we wanted to retire early because if our health was fine, then we'd get those extra years. If our health wasn't fine, well, we've already got it now.
When did you start?
Well, we bought the bus in 05 and took 3.5 years to convert it, and then we went away. What was that?
10 and a half weeks we took off.
Yeah, in 08. And then at the end of 09 we left work full time and headed off in the bus. Yeah.
I remember getting home after that 10-week stint away, and we both looked at one another and we said, yep, we can do this. And then we just put plans into action and finalised our jobs and packed the house up, and that was it. Got some really good tenants for the house. That was a weight off our mind, and took off.
And why a bus? What led you to deciding on a bus rather than another?
Or a caravan.
Yeah.
I think we just fancied the idea of a bus. We liked the idea of just being able to drive away if we needed to. Not that we've ever needed to. I think a bus might be a little more roomy.
Yeah,
possibly.
And it's also a little bit different.
We like old things, don't we? So it was an old bus, you know?
Yeah.
And also you can carry water and wastewater easier in a big bus. We've never looked back with a bus.
No.
It's never been an issue. We've been able to park it. If you go to the supermarket, well, you just have to walk a bit further, which is not a bad thing anyway. You know, it works, It works for us. I think as long as you have wheels, it doesn't really matter how you do it, as long as you get out there and do it,
Yeah, definitely.
What did the bus look like when you first bought it?
Oh, okay. It was
like a school bus.
It was a school bus. On the Friday it did the school run, and on the Saturday we came and picked it up and brought it home. So it was definitely Gus, the old school bus.
Right from the word go.
Right from the beginning, yeah.
And then you renovated it all from yourself, just yourself, or?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And I think the good thing in a funny way was that we did it on our own in a field, away from anyone else.
Which was good.
We tended not to copy anyone else because we didn't know what they were doing anyway. We just did it how we wanted it.
And also there was no interference by other people, which is good. We just did it, you know.
Nice.
And we're happy with how it came out.
Yeah.
The hot water cylinder.
Yes.
Do you remember I studied? I normally don't read manuals, but I studied the manual several times because I just couldn't get my head around how it was meant to go, but I got it. Yeah. And it's working. It's worked fine ever since, every day. Yeah.
And I suppose you're a tool maker by trade. Yeah. Was that helpful?
Oh yeah. Just having a practical mind, and you know, and also I was still on the tool room at that stage, so I was able to use some of the gear to do some welding or cutting or whatever, make parts up.
Nice.
Yeah, worked out.
Good connection.
Yeah.
It was.
What tips would you give people renovating a bus?
The first thing you want to do was work out what sort of a layout you prefer yourself. We didn't really work it out. We just started at that end of the bus and put the bed in and everything and worked our way forward. I wanted to have the two couches in line with each other, which they're not, but it seems to work fine anyway, didn't it? You want quite a large shower and quite a large area to get changed, to get in and out of the shower, I reckon. One of the things I would have changed had I was building again was I'd make the shower with much more drain towards the drain hole, so that when you park your bus it's never flat, so that helps your shower drain. I think that's very important. We used a queen size bed and we're very happy with that. That suits us. And we got the biggest fridge you could buy, and that's fine. We're happy with that. We can get
good freezer compartment, and that makes you go a little bit longer.
We have gone away from shops for 4 weeks before today, and it's worked out. We've managed to do that.
How much wastewater and freshwater do you have?
Up until very recently we've only had 200 litres of fresh water, which gives us 6 days shower every day, and we've just put in another 90 litre tank, so that gives us 290 litres of fresh water, which should give us 9 days, which would be nice. What we find is when you're away, if you go away from civilization, you can usually find a stream or catch rainwater off the roof of the bus. And if you're using, say, stream water, we just put it in a bucket and have it beside the sink. So everything other than cooking and drinking we just use the river water for washing and that, just rinsing, and so that makes water last a long time, eh?
Does, yeah. Certainly conserves it.
What is your power setup with the solar panels and the battery?
Oh, okay. Ours is very old. We've had it nearly 10 years. We've got two 80-watt solar panels on the roof. I would like to go more, but I need a bigger controller, and I don't really want to invest in that now. It seems to work fine, and we've got 4 6-volt deep cycle batteries. I think they're 200 amp hour each. We chatted to a man up in Gulf Harbour who was a specialist in batteries for boats, and he had not much to do one Monday morning, and I went in there and chatted to him, and he told me all about deep cycle batteries.
He enlightened us.
He was good. And he said Trojan is the best, which we bought, and I've been very happy with them. They really
Fantastic.
cut the mustard. And in the middle of winter, there's not a lot of sunshine sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just doesn't keep up.
So that helps immensely, having good batteries. But then we also plug in a battery charger if we have to, if we're in a campground.
Oh, okay, at a campground.
Yeah.
Do you have a generator? Or?
No, we've been meaning to buy one, but no, we don't have a generator. No. The sunshine now, we've got more power than we need. Yeah.
Oh, the fun times.
You do learn to be conservative, though.
Don't you?
You know, like if we're running short of power, we won't watch TV that night.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Radio doesn't use much power.
You know, just little things
Or read
like
a book.
that. Yeah.
And you learn to be conservative with water too. You know,
You do.
when water's available, you just don't care. But when water's not available, you are very conservative.
You stop and start the shower. Make sure you get a shower that you can stop and start the flow. We do that. That certainly saves water. Yeah.
When you go travelling, do you leave your car and motorbike behind?
No, the motorbike can go on the back of the bus, and the car, we just simply bought the car and used it for a length of time, normally 6 months if we're in place, so we just buy a cheap car. But for some reason this car seems to have stayed with us. We've had it about
It's
2.5 years. Someone's always wanted it while we're away, so we've just kept using it, and it's been a particularly reliable car.
It's been good.
But normally we just sell it, and which we probably will do at the end of this stint.
And just use the motorbike as an emergency vehicle if we need it.
And the motorbike on the back of the bus, don't bother doing it. You never use it, eh?
Yeah. Well, we have used it in an emergency.
Yes, we have. Oh, we had a broken fuel line.
We had a broken fuel line, and we were in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, once. Yeah.
So
and I am going to work on the bus, on the motorbike at the
can
moment.
be useful. It's nice to have that second mode of transport. Yeah. Apart from push bikes, of course. Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
So you've got some push bikes as well?
Yeah, a couple of push bikes. Yeah.
Nice.
And the kayak as well on the roof.
Fantastic.
So we've got all bases covered.
Yeah.
How do you afford this lifestyle? What tips to save money?
Right.
Living in a bus on the road is not that expensive, really, eh?
It's not. You've got your normal grocery bills.
So I don't know, $350 a week, we reckon, with fuel. We don't normally pay campground fees. We normally freedom camping, or we get the dock pass, which is $175 for the year, and then off you go to most dock camps for no more expense.
I really need
Got to get one of those.
I
eh?
need to get one of those.
Yeah.
I think being here, it's actually costing us more being here.
Yeah, this
because
is dearer.
we've got more access to shops and things like that. And of course, when you're close to a shop, you spend money. When we're on the road and we're travelling, we don't do that. We don't spend that near the same amount of money as what we are being stationary here.
There's no nice cafes just down the road.
No, you have a coffee in the bus, you know. It's cheaper for us to actually be on the road.
It's cheaper on the road, because we've shopped for a month at times, and yes, you might spend $400 or $500 at the supermarket for a month, but really, that's cheap over a month. Because you don't go to another shop again.
No.
For that whole month after that.
I mean, bulk buying as well.
Exactly. But I mean, at the end of the month, you have some pretty funny meals, but you're still eating.
And then, how do you make money in this lifestyle?
Well, we've sort of been planning for this long before we got this far. We've got our house, our main house that we rent out, and we've got other rentals that we rent out as well. So that brings us in an income enough to fund our $350 a week easily. By the time we pay taxes and rates and insurance and everything. And so the working that we're doing at the moment is for a special trip, something extra, And when we get overseas, we do it on the cheap, don't we?
Yeah, we do it really cheap when we're overseas.
But when you're at the good thing, you've got to do the good thing. You've got to go up the Eiffel Tower
Yeah.
and have a coffee up there, up top, that sort of thing. You've got to do it.
And we usually buy the cheapest vehicle we can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems to, touch wood, so far we've managed to get
All you want-
around Europe, around America, around Australia.
All you want is wheels and
Yeah.
a beard and
Yeah.
What tips would you give people seriously considering this type of lifestyle?
Do it.
just do it.
Just do it, eh?
Take that leap of faith and do it.
Yeah.
Just-
We haven't looked
yeah.
back. There's a lot of reasons not to do it.
Yeah, there is a lot of reasons not to. But I guess we were lucky and it was a 10-year plan for us. And don't do it too late. You know, just definitely don't
Yeah.
leave it too
I
late.
still, 65 is too old, I
Yeah.
think. Well,
yeah.
for some people 65 could be too old to start a retirement. Yeah, how's that?
And you're meeting people all the time.
Ah,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, and the kids are only a phone call away. They're not far away. You know, New Zealand's a small place, really. You know, we can be with them within hours.
Yeah.
You know, if we need be.
Yeah.
So it's freed up more time and simplified your life.
Simplified it like
so
you
much.
wouldn't believe. Yeah.
And you're far more relaxed as a person. Far more relaxed, eh? Yeah. You don't realise how much you put in or you give to a job, eh? A nice feeling is driving away in the bus, isn't it? You know, so starting a new adventure. Like
Yeah.
each day, it's a pretty
Yeah.
cool feeling.
What's around
Everything-
the corner?
Everything you have is in the bus and
Yeah.
off it goes, you know. You
Heading
just-
down that road. Or
Wherever
next
you go,
adventure,
yeah.
we say next chapter, you know,
Yeah.
next chapter in the book.